Hey everyone, I am here today with Blakley at his warehouse, and he has just purchased a bunch of questionable decisions, including this 6.9 and a couple other cars, which you'll see shortly. And they've been sitting for, how long have they been sitting?
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years? All right, so we're gonna try to make them run, and hopefully it's entertaining. So the first thing we're gonna do is drain the varnish out of the gas tank and hopefully not get covered in it in the process. All right, that is really crusty. Fuel hose of various diameters. You can grab that tomorrow when you pick up other stuff. All right, so we put a battery in it. Now we're gonna see if it turns over. Ooh, give it a few clicks. All right, that's, yep. That's not good. It doesn't want to turn. It's not the right way to do this, but this is the way we're doing it right now. Alright, so day two. We're working on another car now. We haven't finished the 6.9 yet, we'll get back to that. But here we have, what is this, 63?
63, 220 SE. But
Yeah.
now got a 280 SE motor in it, as we learned.
It has a F130 2.8 in it, which is a better motor, but not original. And then it's also got a fair amount of corrosion on the underside. The fuel tank is full of varnish, and it really doesn't want to start. It's got no spark right now. We bypassed the whole fuel system, and we're waiting on some parts to get the ignition rebuilt, and then hopefully it will run. And that's about all we expected to do today, and then we're going to move on to another car.
That's it.
Alright, so now we have moved on to the third car of the day. This is a 1984 500 SL European market car. This one was not supposed to be the best one of the bunch, but it's definitely the best one of the bunch. Fuel pump and filter were already missing, so we decided to throw those in, which is great because that means there's no bad gas in the tank. So now I'm just throwing new spark plugs in it. They were pretty terrible, but that's what you would expect from K-Jet. And then once we get the plugs in, we'll throw some oil in it, do a cap and rotor, and should be off to the races. so this is the wrap up. We ran into a lot of hurdles that we couldn't quite make, but we did get at least 2 cars running.
It was pretty successful, all things considered. And for the one that wasn't successful, there's another one laying outside. So kind of,
Right.
not all hope is lost.
So car 1 is the 6.9. Great condition. We found out that this car was originally green, and that was kind of the point where we realized that it wasn't everything we hoped. And then we found out the motor was locked up. So
Still has a really nice interior, and the body's clean. It's just motor is seized up. But the one outside has a great motor in it.
yeah, that one turns over.
Yeah, mechanicals seems to be all there. Body's nice, except for the front valence and the front bumper. So
That can be fixed.
That could be fixed. So there's a lot of potential there. It's just a matter of the time. So
Car 2, the 220.
yeah,
That one ended up having a little more rust than we expected. The tank was totally logged with crud. So we did get that running off a gas can, but we also figured out it had the wrong motor in it. So it's got a M130.
yeah. So it's a 280 SC motor, which is actually the more desirable.
Oh yeah, much better engine.
Interesting, but not original. So, but the good thing is it does run. To continually run, it would need a new gas tank.
Yeah.
So there is that part. But all things considered, I'm pretty okay with that, based on the fact that this one doesn't run.
And car number 3, the 500 SL, that one does run, except that also needs a gas tank. So.
Yeah. Which ironically, it didn't have any gas in it, so not that we would be in the clear on that, but got it running. And it turns out it does need to have the gas tank cleaned out. So, but I can't complain. 2 cars that run, and I think the 500 SL actually has a lot of potential.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that one you just, take the tank out, get it cleaned, give the thing a quick buff and shine and detail. And
Maybe some Pentas and maybe an AMG kit. And it's already got tri-wise. I mean, what do you want me to do?
Right. Well, it's asking for it.
It is.
So hopefully this was an entertaining video. Sorry we couldn't get the whole process, but here we are. This is what we've got.
Well, I want to say thank you. Huge thanks to Matt, one of the most knowledgeable, and when it comes to anything Mercedes, the things that he can build, I mean, it's like, so it's time to introduce yourselves to Matt if you don't already know.